I'm John Takao Collier. I am a software engineer. Currently I'm doing both software engineering and I'm also doing quality assurance, which is like software testing for a company called CCC Information Services. CCC, we make products and services for the automobile industry, insurance industry. So I can see you all falling asleep at that right now, thinking that's very kind of a boring thing, and you would be very correct with that. But what we're doing is that the automobile insurance industry is getting pinched economically because their costs are rising, but their revenues aren't. So they're looking to technology as kind of their saviors. So we're doing a lot of stuff at my company where we're bringing in like artificial intelligence and neural networks and visual recognition to analyze damage to cars. So like the product I'm working on right now is, imagine you got T-boned and you get out of your car and you see all this damage. So you take out your cell phone, you take some pictures around the corners of the car, and within a minute you'll get these pictures showing you where the damage is on the car and how severe it is. You might get an estimate of how much it will cost to fix that car, and you'll probably get a list of 5 or 10 places to drive your car to get it fixed. That's because in the back we've got all this artificial intelligence stuff figuring that stuff out. So yeah, the automobile insurance industry is a little maybe sleepy, but we're doing some really cool stuff. So you can say I'm pretty excited about that. How did I start out? Well, I actually started out as a broadcasting major, but that didn't work out so well. So then I went to electrical engineering technology many years ago, and then I would accidentally blow up capacitors and things, so I figured, well, maybe software is a lot safer. It takes a lot more software to blow up things, although if you hook it to some of the mechanical things, I think you can cause a lot of damage. And then I became a software engineer, did telecom software for telephone switches. If you pick up your phone, it goes beep, 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 all circuits busy, my software, I did it to you. And now I'm doing this stuff with a lot of young engineers, data scientists. They have the brains. I don't know all this data scientist stuff, but I wear 2 hats. Yes, I do the software testing, and I get to try to break the software, so that's kind of fun. But also because I've had some experience, I'm a more seasoned engineer. I also do some of the coding and the software design because the researchers, I love them to death, but they live a little bit in an ivory tower, and they don't kind of think in terms of how do you make a product that actually makes money and it doesn't break on all the time. So I help them kind of make products that make money. So how did I start out in this particular journey? Well, my story actually starts before I was born. My father is the son of dairy farmers in Michigan. My mother is the daughter of farmers and fishermen in Okinawa, which is an island of Japan. And my mother actually lived through, as a young teenager, maybe a little bit younger than most of you, through the Battle of Okinawa, which, if you know anything about World War II history, was one of the bloodiest battles in the Pacific Theater. 1/3 of the population of the island died during that battle. My mother was one of the lucky ones. So during that period of time, she had to hide in caves and didn't know where her next meal was coming from. But she survived that. Several years later, she met my father, who was in the Army, and they moved to the United States. And they produced me, which was lucky for me. And I always had an interest in science, and that led me to learn science in college, and I got a degree in computer science. So I guess what I wanted to impart with you is that what STEM means to me is that in one generation, my family went from hiding in caves and having bombs dropped on them to, I have a pretty comfortable life now, and I'm getting to work on some of the most advanced and coolest technology in the world. So that's something I wanted to share with you, is STEM can transform the world and can transform you, and I just absolutely love it. So thank you very much. Come on up and chat with me some more afterwards. So.